So recently, a specific Dubai free zone that we work with has implemented a free visa for life. Now, what does this mean and who does not like this? I can tell you immediately, real estate agents don't like this. Why? Because normally, if you wanted to get a free visa for life or a long-term visa, you would have to get a golden visa. And in order to get a golden visa, you would either have to qualify by being exceptional, having special education, or something very special, being an influencer, being famous, or you'd go the traditional route, which is to invest in real estate. And of course, real estate agents love this because it helps them sell properties, helps them make money. But now there's a special offer where you get a free visa for life when you set up a company in Dubai, which most of these real estate investors would set up a business anyway, because how do they get the money to invest into real estate? By running a business. So they would need to buy a property in order to get that golden visa, but now you're basically getting it through a company. It's a business route to a golden visa. But what are the key differences between this new free visa for life and golden visa? Number one is how long it's going to be available for. The free visa for life will not be available every single month. This is an offer that comes once in a while. This year, I've seen it pop up a few times, but now specifically, it is the best that it's ever been before. Usually you would need to meet a certain amount of requirements in order to qualify for that free visa, but now they're just giving it on any business license. You don't have to have a business license with 2 or more allocations or whatever. It's literally on any business license. But like I mentioned, offers like this don't really come around that often. If you look at historical data, it's not that popular. Recently, it's been a little bit more popular, but it is something that you can't predict, you can't guess. And if it's gone, it might not come back until next summer when people don't really want to move to Dubai because it's hot. While with the golden visa, it's offered throughout the year. There's no going away. It's just there the entire year. The only thing is it might even get easier to get golden visas. They just recently reduced the amount you need to invest into a property down to only 20%. So that's fantastic. But in order to qualify for 20%, you need to qualify for a mortgage. So that's something that is important to keep in mind. So you don't have to necessarily put up 2 million in cash. If you can get a down payment, if you can qualify for it, then fantastic. But if you're a business owner, you're new in Dubai, most likely you aren't qualifying for a mortgage. The next thing to keep in mind is how long the visas are valid for. So the golden visa is a 10-year visa. You roughly pay all of the government fees up front, which costs you over $3,000, and then you'll get this. With a service fee, it can get up to $5,000 or more depending on who is helping you with this. Now with the free visa, it's a 2-year visa, and at the end of the 2 years, you simply have to renew it. How do you do that? Well, you simply have to make sure that your company license is still active. Normally you would pay the visa fees, but now it's free for life, so you don't have to pay it. And then of course you have to do a medical exam at the end of the 2 years again. While with the golden visa, you don't have to. Medical exam, super easy, super cheap. Once you're a resident, you can do that, no problem. The golden visa definitely does have some advantages. So for example, because it's a 10-year visa, you don't have to come into the country at any specific time. You could literally come in and out as you please. You can sponsor your entire family. Now with that being said, you can also do this with an employment visa or an investor visa with this free visa offer. So it's not something that's special or anything, but the difference is when you sponsor them with the golden visa, they also get a 10-year. However, when you sponsor them with a 2-year free visa for life offer, well, they're going to have to renew their visa every 2 years. So the main difference between these offers is the fact that the golden visa is every 10 years and the normal employee/investor visa is every 2 years. And of course, when you look at it from a cost perspective, there isn't big savings in terms of getting a golden visa over a free visa. It's essentially the same cost. However, the thing is, you don't have to invest into a property if you don't want to. That's the real benefit. You don't have to go ahead and put in $2 million into a property just to get a residency visa when you can just simply do it with the company you were already going to set up, and now the visa is free anyway. So boom, just like that, you don't have to speculate on the real estate market. You can simply just set up a company, get your residency visa, sponsor your family if you have any family or anyone who you really need to sponsor, and you can do this all through the company. So if you want the free visa for life special and you want our assistance to help you get it, book a call using the link down below. The offer ends in July, so if you do want it, come and get it before it's too late.